Oh, what's going on everybody? Welcome back to another video. Just got done with a pretty hectic weekend, 2 races, and of course I'm in the gym doing the only thing I apparently do, training legs. And also doing some much needed foam rolling. You guys will have to pardon the really bad farmer's tan. I rode my bike a lot this weekend. Anyways guys, I had an epic weekend and I got some time off this week, so we're about to have an epic week as well. Here's a little sneak peek.
Now we prepare. Garbage. When you discover a never before seen cereal, that's it. Mother of God.
More importantly, it's Sunday, and you guys know what we do on Sundays. It's the Sunday night Q&A. So, let's get to it. Once again, not sponsored. Alrighty, so the first question is going to be from Hanan Marie, who asks, did you experience any trouble during your 2 races? What went well and what didn't? So my races went awesome. And everybody, I'll be putting up 2 separate videos for the 2 races, most likely soon. The thing that went really well in the races is I actually found out that my seated power was awesome. And there's actually a few climbs during the races, and I was actually able to put out more power in the saddle than those guys that were out of the saddle sprinting, which is absolutely insane for me. So that I had an extremely good experience with, and that really made me motivated to do more races. What didn't go well is just my overall pacing. I could have rode with the group a little bit better and not have shelled out so much power at the very beginning. But granted, I did get top 5 in both my races, which I'm extremely excited for. Next question is going to be from Vegan Runner 249, who asks, do you think that weight training is beneficial for cycling? And that's a definite yes. I think that if you are competing, weight training can hold you back, and that's actually why most competing cyclists and pro cyclists don't do much weight training in the regular season, because they do not want muscle mass. And that's why I kind of laugh when people are like, well, why don't you have that huge upper body? Why isn't your body proportionate? It's because muscle mass in your upper body is not necessarily going to be conducive for getting better times. It's not going to get you up climbs any faster. Muscle holds you back when you're a cyclist. But if you're just doing it for recreational purposes, you like lifting, it's not necessarily an issue. I wouldn't mind having a little bit more muscle mass on me, and actually I'm starting to think that I'm going to reconsider my goals. Yeah, that's right. I said it. Alright, the next question is going to be from Brock Joel 32, who says, out of all your food challenges, what has been your toughest challenge to recover from? Without a doubt, the McMountain Challenge. Which is why, after that, I'm not doing anything similar to that for quite some time. Sorry to disappoint you guys. Alright, and the next question is going to be from Kim Villano, who says, do you have any lasting effects from your eating disorder, as in heart issues, bone issues, or even some disordered thoughts? No heart issues or bone issues. Those actually dissipated with constant nutrition, constantly refeeding and getting my body back to normal again. Disordered thoughts are always going to happen. That is inevitable, and that's something I can't stress enough for those of you who are recovering from an eating disorders, that you're going to get them constantly. And so that's again why I don't define recovery, full recovery, for anyone really, other than yourself. That's something that you have to come to terms with. But yeah, definitely still face disordered thoughts, and it's all about combating them and getting over them really. Next question is going to be from Casey Fitness, who asks, what's your favorite cheat meal? I'm all about cheat snacks, not cheat meals, guys, come on. Next question is going to be from Alec Brochart, who says, best way to build legs by spinning, in all caps. You're not going to build your legs up by spinning. You're going to build your legs by doing more squats and more deadlifts. Alrighty, the next question is going to be from Alan Hunter, who says, do you have any experience and interest in mountain biking? For right now, the answer is an absolute no. I'm a roadie, I've always loved road bikes. That's pretty much where my heart lies. Granted, I think in the future, it's a possibility. I do live in San Diego, of course, but right now, All right, and next question is from Morg Boy, who says, on your long rides, do you take any food or gels with you? What does your in-ride nutrition look like? My in-ride nutrition, I don't really do in-ride nutrition. I think post-ride nutrition, if you're riding long enough, is the most important part. For me, I just prefer not to take anything on the bike with me. Holds me back, and I just like to enjoy the ride. So post-ride nutrition is what matters most for me. If I do take something though, I usually have Gatorade or some sort of liquid. And the next question is going to be coming from Pineapple Soul, who asks, do you stretch like after a race or before? Like after a race when I'm foam rolling? Yeah, I foam roll. And I stretch too. Alrighty, and the last question is going to be coming from Sarah Heron, who says, any advice for someone like me, LOL, who is never hungry and has a hard time eating anything? My advice for you would be to have more frequent meals and make those meals more calorie dense. Things like peanut butter, nuts, trail mix, anything that can add up. I mean, personally, I just prefer cereal. Alright everybody, that's the Q&A for Sunday. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Like I said, I've got some epic stuff coming up this week, and I highly suggest you guys, if you haven't already, tune into my social media, Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram, you know the drill. Give the video a like if you haven't already. Don't forget to subscribe. And before I forget, go ride a damn bike.
Vegeta, what does the scouter say about his power level?
It's over 9,000!
What, 9,000?